And this is Richard Throssel's work, and again, he was a photographer on the reservation.
It's been just a few years since the Montana Historical Society acquired this collection of more than 1,300 photographs, chronicling life on the Crow Reservation, representing the work of several dozen photographers, and compiled by Bud Lake and Randy Brewer.
It was one of the best collections of historic Crow photography anywhere.
The Lake and Brewer collection is one of many housed in the photo archives of the Historical Society. Senior photograph archivist Jeff Malcolmson says photos are an important part of chronicling history.
It's a direct link to the past. It's an image that captures what actually happened, what actually was happening at a moment, or captures somebody's face, how they looked, what they looked like, their clothing. So you can learn a lot from looking at photographs.
Recently, the descendants of photographer Fred Miller donated his work to the archives. Much of Miller's work had been spread across the globe after being sold at auction following his death in the 1930s. Some glass negatives were destroyed in a flood.
But still a great portrait.
Miller worked as a clerk on the Crow Reservation for about a dozen years.
His Crow name was Box Potapesh, which means high kicker. He taught everybody he knew football. So they were a part of the community. So because of that, they were able to take much more intimate photographs and document a lot more of Crow life than perhaps other photographers.
Miller's granddaughter and great-granddaughter traveled extensively to piece back the collection.
We're the ones who pretty much took on with a passion the pursuit of Fred Miller's photographs. And they went all over the country, probably all over the world, trying to track down vintage photographic material that was Fred Miller.
And gifted it to the Montana Historical Society. Eventually, the collection will join the more than 600,000 images available for the public to explore once the Photo Archives Department finishes its work processing and cataloging the collection. In Helena, Melissa Jensen, MTN News.